welcome back to That Dad Guy. It's May 1st, 2024, and this is a special video because it is Stamp of the Month. Well, not only is it Stamp of the Month, which every month I feature a stamp, a series of stamp, a topic about a stamp, and in conjunction with Liverpool Stamps, we put out these videos and do giveaways. Yes, that's happening today, but today is also my 1000th video. I can't believe that many videos I've put out. Hopefully you've watched them all. I know some of you have, and I really do appreciate that, having the loyalty. I thought about what can I do to celebrate this milestone occasion. I could dress up, which I have a little bit. I could have had confetti party streamers, but that'd be a big mess to clean up. I didn't want to do that. I could have worn a silly hat. I could have had one of those kazoo whistle blowing things, make noise makers. I didn't want to do any of that. I wanted to have something super special. So I thought if it was good enough for car dealerships, it's good enough for me. So we've got party blow up people and these things in North America. You find them outside of car dealerships all the time. Not at this size. Of course, they're 40 feet tall. And they indicate that they're having a sale or a special occasion, a birthday party. This is just a miniature one, and it's quite loud, so we're going to turn it off. But that's my celebration of 1000th video. I really appreciate you guys liking, subscribing, putting your notification bell on so you don't miss out on anything, and of course all the positive comments that keep this channel growing. Since its wee inception to what it is now, and to hopefully what it'll become if that's something that interests you. Now, what interests me is the mail. I'm a mailman, and I get those questions when I deliver the mail to some people. They have these funny statements that they always say, I hope it's not bills. Well, sometimes it is. I have no control of that. Sometimes it's a customs owing on something that's coming in. And so my topic today is revenue stamps, tax stamps, customs stamps, those pesky bills. Well, they put out stamps before that showed that it was paid. The sender would get these from the government. They would be a variety of different ones. I'm going to show you some from law to electricity to some war tax. They came in a whole bunch of different things, but they've been around for a long time. You know, revenue stamps have been around longer than postage stamps. So why haven't we been collecting and talking about them? I'm not sure. People did collect them on a regular basis. They were a prominent fixture within the Scott catalogs, the Stanley Gibbons catalogs. And then after World War II, there wasn't as many of these revenue stamps. And so as more and more postage stamps showed up, there became less room for these collectible revenue stamps. So you will find them in some catalogs, and there are specialty catalogs for them as well. You might find the revenue, but you may not find the law and all the other interesting ones that are out there. It wasn't just North America that did this. You will find them around the world. Mine that I'm going to show you are mostly from Canada, and they have some special interests for me. That's why I collect those. But I do have some that have been sent from Liverpool Stamps that I've added to my collection, as well as the ones that are going to be part of the giveaway, which I will show you at the end. We are going to talk about the special code that you get this month that is going to give you 10% off the entire catalog at Liverpool Stamps. So you can do that too. I'll talk about that after. Let's first get into the different stamps that I do have and show you what we're talking about when we talk about revenue stamps. Here's a starting example, the Saskatchewan Power Commission. You can see Electrical Licensing Act, the account number there at the bottom was for $1. You can also see the code in the catalog if you were to look it up. So we have a couple from there, $1 and a 25-cent ones. These ones, you know, I just love the art too. I like the elongation of the stamp, the light inspection. You know, the art on these is just as clean and crisp as on a regular postage stamp. And from my perspective, they're just as collectible. The gas inspection, the light inspection, they're not overly expensive. Some of them can be. You can see this one, the catalog price is $15. This is $5 at the time. I got some of these at local stamp shows. Here's a war tax stamp that has an overprint, which I have a special fondness for overprints at the 3/4 cent. It's not very much money for that war tax. here, a bill stamp with the cancellation of Nova Scotia on it. Love that. Then these ones really have a fascination for. This is the province of Ontario. You can see it's been hole punched, so it says that it's been used. And then there's one here for the province of Saskatchewan as well, this law stamp. I have some here from the province of Quebec. You can see there in French. And because Quebec is the only unilingual French province in the country. So 70 and an 80-cent value there. These ones I thought were interesting. They're also from the province of Quebec, but they're written in English. The $2 one and the $3 one. I'm not sure why that these ones are in English where the others are in French, but that is the way it works out. This one here for the province of Nova Scotia. Not quite as pretty, but this one I love it. It is in mint condition. Province of New Brunswick, 20 cents. Never been used or canceled. Newfoundland also put out inland revenue stamps. There's a $1 one. And then this one here as well. And the proper pronunciation for Newfoundland is not Newfoundland. It's not three separate words. It's Newfoundland. So kind of the pet peeve we have as Atlantic Canadians when we hear others break that down into three different words. Here, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. We have revenue stamps. You can see it's a little bit older, I would say, with Dr. Radcliffe's Great Remedy. Some sort of tonic water, perhaps. There's another one. There's a $10 stamp. Well, these ones are interesting. A little bit damaged on it, but still fascinating. These medicinal revenues. It's a nice George Washington one. Then Australia put some out as well. They are tiny, these tax stamps. All the way from 5 cents all the way up to $100. But the size of these are so small. You can see they've been either pen canceled or some sort of way to cancel them out. These ones haven't been hole punched. I guess maybe they're too small for a hole punch. And then we have these ones here, also from the United States. These ones in particular, not this one here. This is Victoria. And then a Canadian tax stamp. And there's a customs one. It's got a chunk taken out of it. And we have a few more law ones. The British Columbia law one. This, you can see the 3-hole punch from 1929 when that one came through. And a 10-cent one from Quebec. 30 cents from Quebec, province of Saskatchewan and Alberta here on these ones as well. So there are multiple examples of what you might find if you're collecting revenues. So the use of law stamps started in 1765 and went all the way to 1970. So if you're collecting those, you might have quite a few to collect from. And as we've said, the revenue stamps began well before postage stamps even began. So it's not uncommon, I would say, to collect both. As a pure philatelist, a lover of postage stamps, maybe you collect only postage stamps. But revenue stamps in Great Britain could have been used for either. They were legal tender for postage as well as a tax that was collected. So if you're collecting one, you probably should collect both. I'm not telling you how to run your collection. I'm just saying that there are many things within the stamp world that can be collected, and they all have a fascinating history. These particular ones I really loved. It wasn't something that my father had gotten into. I discovered it more through going to stamp shows, through a little research, and thought, what a great topic to send out into the world, because so many countries have done revenues, and they all look different. There are some other topics that we will talk about in the future that kind of go along with them, but for now, this is what I wanted to show you. Let's get into the giveaway. So, I have 3 things that Liverpool Stamps is offering as part of this giveaway, and all you have to do is be subscribed to our channels and leave a comment, and the comment should say tax. Right? Some people are super creative and they write a story and just capitalize the word tax in order to enter. Other people just write the word tax and that will be it. They'll be entered too. Last giveaway we had 40 entries. I am happy to say that Mark Sutton was the winner. And Mark, it went off today. I mailed it, so let me know when it arrives. There's something special about what I mailed this time too. I put real Canadian postage on it, first of all, not just a generated sticker saying the postage was paid, but I've included the largest stamp Canada has ever produced on your package, so I hope you enjoy it amongst the other stamps that are on there as well. If you don't know what that stamp is, you'll have to look it up or look back in my videos. I've talked about it. So Mark, congratulations. Now, for all the rest of you, make sure you put the word tax in this video only. I'm going to be talking about this video all month, or at least until the 15th when we do the draw. And so you want to make sure, if you want to be entered in this contest, it's got to be tax in this video. That's what the comment has to be. You also want to go to Liverpool Stamps, as they show so much support to me. Show some support back to them as well to help continue these videos. They've given us the code TDGMAY. You'll get 10% off whatever you buy. You'll also get a free penny red when you use that code. So you want to go ahead and do that. Make sure you're liking his Instagram page as well, Liverpool Stamps. You want to go to www.liverpoolstamps.co.uk. That's where the website is going to be. And if you're on YouTube, which you are right now watching this, why not go subscribe to their channel as well. All right. That being said, what's going to be part of the giveaway? Let me show you. Let me tell you, I thought about keeping some of these for my collection as well, because I don't have them. So they are going to make nice additions for your collection if you're the winner. These ones from Australia and provinces of Australia, territories rather. So there's a nice batch of those that will be part of the giveaway. Zoom in on these ones here. This one's got a little bit of a nibble on it, but it is older. You've got some nice revenue stamps here as well. Some good cancellations. We've got some postage due stamps, which we didn't really get into on this particular one, but they are a nice collectible as well. These are some really nice ones. That one's got a nice strong Liverpool cancellation on it. These British ones. These nice ones as well. So that is the giveaway. Plus, I'm going to include a few first day covers because it's kind of nice to have a mixture of things going off. Now, these first day covers won't be revenue stamps on them, of course, because it's postage stamps. But I thought maybe you'd like to have a little bit of mix as well. Last month, we did a mixture of first day covers. We had an original art piece too. We had stamps. So I want to make sure that we continue to make it exciting and things that you want to have in your collection. So I want you to keep tuning in. I want you to keep participating. I want you to keep commenting. I look forward to hearing all the comments that are on this video. And we are going to be continuing to go to it right until May the 15th. May the 15th will be when I do my draw. So you want to make sure your comment of tax is in this video. That being said, thank you for joining me along the ride for this 1000th video and for Stamp of the Month, and special thanks to Liverpool Stamps for all that they do in order to make these videos even more great in what people can win, how they can continue to add to their collections. And some people, I think, are starting to collect stamps for the first time as a result of watching some of these videos to see that there are miniature pieces of art out there that they could be collecting. And what better way to start collecting than to get something for free? So thanks for participating. You guys have a magical week. What, Polo? You say like, subscribe, share, and tell all your friends.
Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy?